My zipper was down the whole time!
You're such a...
Ah!
Alright, so we went to Krogers, Kelby went to Krogers, and found the butcher, and found a couple pair of ribeyes.
As you see here,
Yeah.
you have Walmart's just regular ribeye steak.
This is what normally everybody can buy. This is what you go to Walmart, you see you want to buy a steak. This is what you pick up and bring home for your special evening, whatever you want to do.
Well,
Your barbecue on the grill.
if you have a lot of friends come over,
Yeah.
you might buy a bunch of these.
Yeah,
If you have your girl come over,
there you go.
you're gonna buy these if you got your girl coming over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or your parents, you know, or something. And then we got a grass-fed one from Walmart. This is the most expensive they had. This is the ribeye they had. It was a grass-fed.
You know the little health section, the healthy meat section at Walmart?
Yeah, so you were really trying to be
That's-
really health conscious. This is what you would buy. This has no hormones, no antibiotics, no chemicals, no been grass-fed, no stress in its life, yada yada yada.
Surprisingly, there's not as much marbling as I thought there would be.
Exactly. So this is kind of a.
It's just meat, so I feel like it's gonna be pretty tough.
We're gonna marinate it
As is.
and see if we can't make this a little better than what it is.
I think it's gonna for sure make it a lot better.
Yeah.
We're gonna put juice on one cut of the high quality tender meat, already tender choice meat, and then we're gonna put one juice on the everyday average Joe Schmo steak that you buy at Walmart, and we're gonna try to cut up this bad boy and throw it on the other one and the other one of the Joe Schmo one. We're gonna see if they both make it the same amount of tender, and also if they can be as tender as the
big boys.
highest quality meat you can get at the
We're gonna
butcher's
try
block
and
in
make
Kroger.
these look like these.
We're gonna try to make them as tender as these. I always hear if you buy the choice or prime, you don't have to tenderize it. You have to tenderize these because there's not so much as much fat, you know? So we're gonna try to replicate that by using pineapple to make it as tender as the prime Mac Daddy steak you can buy at the store. And also we're gonna throw in the grass-fed beef for the mix. So
Right. See what the taste is like.
we'll see what's like.
So it's
Let's
on.
do it.
All right, here we go. We got it. Now we've got everything cooked. We're ready to do our taste test. What we've got here are the 2 steaks that were cooked in the pineapple juice. That's the prime, and that's the select Walmart.
Whatever's left of the grass-fed.
Correct. Everything else is pineapple, cut up pineapple. And then I've got my 2 grass-fed pieces, which are just absolutely, just like absolute butter. They are perfectly the best pieces
Look
of
at that.
all, for sure. They look
Look at
like
that.
they are just, you can eat them with a spoon. So here we go.
Show some of that.
Oh yeah.
Show some of that grass-fed right there.
I don't think the grass-fed gets any better than that.
Let's see that. It's just like tender as could possibly be.
It couldn't be any more tender. And great taste.
It's just like tender. That's all I can say about it. Look at that. That is crazy right there.
Trust me, folks. It just drops right into your mouth. You don't even have to have teeth to eat this stuff.
Okay, let's try the Walmart ones. Or should we try the high quality ones and then compare the Walmart ones?
Oh.
That one? Let's do the rib test. Oh, rib's pretty easy. Wow.
Oh yeah. Wow, really good.
Oh.
Really good flavor.
God.
The ribeye.
How could you be vegan with this shit? Oh my god. I have to have another piece of that.
So flavorful.
So that's with the pineapple juice. Let's try the one with the pineapple chunks.
Wow.
Really? Super tender?
Surprisingly very, very tender.
Wow! If you had some guests coming over and you bought a bunch of those steaks and used the pineapple
You
chunks,
would not lose any shame in your game.
they would never know.
None.
Okay. I'm ready to do the bad boy.
They really performed.
What's that one? That's the Walmart one? Let's do the Walmart one first.
Oh man, I can see it cut up differently. I can see it cut up differently. It is not the same steak.
I know.
Really, come on. Now look, it just pops open. Oh man.
Wow.
Wow. It's almost like a roast. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know that.
I don't know what it is.
So, it's the enzymes.
What it
man.
does.
Enzymes!
You will not go wrong with a little bit of pineapple marinade. Fresh, cut up. You cannot go wrong.
What's that one?
That's the
That's the bad boy.
that's the bad boy
That's
on
the prime.
Yeah, that's the prime.
With the chunks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Wow. It is truly like.
This is meat candy. Okay. The Walmart pineapple chunk. It's just as tender.
It
It's
really
just
does
as
a
tender.
great job.
It's just as tender.
It is seriously just as tender as the very expensive ribeye you buy.
Pretty much all of it is as tender as it can get. Like pineapple. All those people who hate on pineapple, I have one thing to say to you guys. It makes steak, no matter what, tender. So the verdict is...
You gotta cut up the pineapple fresh every time.
But was it that different than the...
It was that different.
Alright, we got our drinks. The verdict is in. Make sure you like that smash button. Make sure you smash that Make sure you smash that like button.
Bam!
And let's all have a toast to some damn good meat. Pineapple makes meat tender as. So, make sure you subscribe. Cheers to everybody. Here we go. Signing off.